Hello Universe, it's Gypsy. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. This is my May update for a project created by the Fantastic Ladies called Go for the Goal. I update on the 15th, but this project normally probably updates with everyone else on the 1st. I joined it late. It's running from January 1st to December 31st. I started it in February, so I didn't get the whole month of January or really half a month of February to use products. In this project, you choose 4 to 6 projects in rotation and you select your own goals. Your goals might be to use up the product, it might be to pan it out completely, or just hit a goal on it. The first product I chose to use up was a toner. I didn't have toner in my daily routine, and I've been using this toner to remove makeup because it works. It's just a simple way to get the makeup off after a long day at work if I'm just too tired to go through that whole routine. I poured numerous bottles of toner into a crackle glass, and I'd like to go ahead and pan this out this year. My use line is down to here. From here to here in this this check-in, which is running April 15th to about May 15th, so 1 month. So I've done that a lot. I've taken makeup off with it a lot this month, and I've had a busy month at work. We're going through a lot of changes, turnover. The next product I chose was a face moisturizer. And in this category, I had a Mary Kay, 2 Affinas, and an herbal essence. I've already panned out the Mary Kay in the last check-in. I'm working on the herbal essence, and I also threw in a product, an Estee Lauder product, a fruitation product that's supposed to remove reddened areas should you have them before you apply your makeup. So the check-in on the Herbal Essence Face Moisturizer, I wasn't moisturizing my face at all, guys, so this is a good thing to add this to a project. I have worked from the second line all the way down to here by moisturizing my face from April 15th to May 15th. So we'll see how that goes if I keep doing it. I vacillate. I'm not real good about doing it every day, and then sometimes I'm really good about doing it. The Estee Lauder product that I wanted to use up, the fruitation, is empty. I've used it up completely. I had 2 of these. I had them for a very, very long time. I wasn't reaching for them in my makeup routine, so I put them in this panning project so that I would definitely use up all of this product, and it's gone. I used a Q-tip to reach in and make sure that I'd scrape the sides. It is completely gone. The next product I wanted to use up was a Hansen Callus remover. This product is like a lotion that has sand in it. It is it's supposed to have tea tree oil and vitamins in it, and I had another product similar to it that I wanted to use up in another project, so I only got a little bit of use of it. I keep it in the shower. See the black line, and now that below it is a blue line. That's all I've used in the past 30 days, but I completely finished the other product in the other project. So I'm going to keep working on it. I'm going to keep it in the shower. I'm not going to repurchase this when it's gone because I like using a pumice stone instead. It's just my preference. The next product I also haven't used a lot. I have not made the time to change out shoes at work, and I typically would spray this on my feet to cool them down when I would change shoes, just to help me get through the shift. This is the Avon Peppermint Foot Spray. That's all the use I've got on it in this month. We've just been really busy, stretched thin, typical healthcare provider type complaints. The next product is a White Rain hairspray that I wanted to use up. I have a Pantene that I need to pour into this when I use it up because the Pantene sprayer doesn't work and this White Rain sprayer does work. I have used from here to here from the 15th to the 15th, my 30-day, 1-month check-in. So I'm going to keep working on it, and hopefully maybe by the end of the year I'll have those 2 hairsprays done. That's the goal for that. The next product I chose was compacts. I wanted to reduce the number of compacts that I had. I had 3 Azizza compacts. I had already panned out 2 and was working on the last one. I have panned it out completely. It's gone. I said in the last check-in that I thought that I might be changing foundations, and it might affect the next product that I roll in this category. I wanted to try to use up it's actually a bronzer. It's a Mary-Kate and Ashley bronzer, but because it's so light, I was hoping that I could use it to set the makeup. But honestly, guys, when I changed foundations from the Merle Norman to the Revlon Mousse, that's what I'm using, a Revlon Mousse. That Revlon Mousse is really light. It takes a little while to dry, and it needs to be set. So the Wayne Goss hack that I was using with these compacts to apply the primer and then the setting powder and then the foundation is not working with the Revlon Mousse. So I went ahead and rolled in the container of crushed and loose powders. I think what happened was I had a air spun product and the packaging was damaged, so I poured it in here to save it. And I have just been, when I would get really hard pan and just have hard pan, or I would have just a little on the edges of compacts, I'd scrape them in here. So this is kind of like a Franken powder. So I'm going to keep working on this. The container's huge and it's hard to store in my makeup case. And I wish I had a smaller container, a shorter container, but not a narrower container, because I stick a kabuki brush down in here to pick up the powder and I knock it off, and then I can apply it, and it sets that foundation that takes so long to dry, or it feels, maybe it's because I'm always in a rush to work, it feels like it takes too long to dry, so I've started setting it with that. I wouldn't mind panning this out though. I've got other loose powders. I do have a hard time with those other loose powders because of wanting to use a kabuki brush. So I'm going to hold on to this too, and I imagine that I will pan this out this year. I don't see a measurable difference in how much I've used in the month, so I do have it marked, and I need to go back over this mark, guys. When you pick these products up and all you've done is mark it with a magic marker, it wears off. It wears off just being shuffled around, and honestly, when I level it out, it's hardly noticeable, the difference. To me, that's hardly noticeable. To make another line, I think it would just end up thickening the line. Maybe next month there'll be enough of a difference where we can mark it, mark a use line, but for now, not so much. So the categories that I'm working on: toner, face moisturizer, a callus remover, a peppermint foot spray, a hairspray, and compacts. That's what's in this project. That's what I'm working on for the year. To go for the goal is to reduce the number in these categories, and I'll be back in 30 days and a month to give you an update on my progress. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to. I love making new friends. Guys, have a great day.